Hey Leo, what's up? So today is your September reading, as you know, because you clicked on this video. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it and let you know about your theme, or kind of the mode that you want to align yourself with internally throughout this September. So here's the Leo card here, and this is for Leo Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Neptune is the mode that came out whenever I was shuffling for, the Leo sign. So Neptune is about balancing sacrifices and obligations. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into the cards. So in the past, we have Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords. So this could be involving a couple that is an earth sign woman, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And the male energy could be an air sign, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. It could be Sun, Moon, or Rising, and it doesn't necessarily mean that these people are specifically what I just stated, but in some form they could represent these properties as a whole. So it looks like someone, whoever has the female energy, they have the desire to have stability, they have desire to be independent. And I think a lot of what this card is representing is just, moving on and planning for bigger and better things. And so it's more about creating a stability for this person, whoever this female energy is. And then we have a counterpart, a part of the situation that could be an air sign, but more specifically is a person who is manipulative. Because King of Swords and reverse, y'all, it's like, it's pretty manipulative, It's something that you have to get around. These people are very tricky. This could be, and on extreme terms, narcissism or something of that sort. But really, it's just a person who may play around with your words, say things, and don't follow through with them. This is how they, are presenting themselves as of now, okay? So let's see what's the real complication within this situation. Okay, so there's someone that wants to keep fighting, and then there's someone who doesn't want to. Also, there's just some type of tense situation of doubting, going back, staying, kind of like a back and forth situation. And then we have the Magician's card in reverse. And so someone's not using their full potential to make things happen. There's something that could be had if this person were to actually go out and do it, because the horizon it's there. The Three of Wands is a very preparing to embark a new journey type of energy. For some of you, this could also be saying that in your relationship there is an engagement or a marriage or something that's about to happen between the two of you, because you guys celebrate each other's love. And most of all, it's about commitment. So I feel like whatever is happening in the past, it is temporary. It is something that can be worked through. I'm gonna go ahead and try to confirm that with this deck here. Okay, so we just had a crazy unexpected turn. So from the looks of these cards, it's saying that this relationship that was in the past, there's some type of weird manipulation happening. It doesn't look like it's going to be able to work out. It looks like you guys won't be able to fix it. And reason being, and again, this is general, so this is just speaking for majority of the energy that I can access. This is Knave of Wands. So it's one of the reasons why this can't work is because this person is a little too immature for you. Immature. And this person has an issue with owning up, even if they are the older person. They have an issue of just being reliable at times. Now, the beauty of this person is they're very spontaneous, and sometimes they take those risks that a lot of people are afraid to take, right? And that's one of the good things about this person that could benefit you, but it could also be the reason why you're forced to make a decision and really look at, what you want in your romantic endeavors with the King of Cups here. So it's like you're really having to look at, because of how this person is it going to be enough for you to thrive in your relationship emotionally? Is it enough that's going to sustain it? It looks like things can be good, but it's all up to what the fire sign in this situation is willing to do, with the Queen of Wands to the left, signifying the fire sign. It's like, High Priestess in reverse. But, okay, with the High Priestess and this fire sign, whoever it is, It looks like they're not enjoying the relationship because they're not fully committing to it, or they're having issues with loneliness within the relationship and having like some reason of detachment from personal relationships. And that's what's kind of being the barrier of finding that joy, that Ten of Cups energy that you're seeking or you were seeking in the past. That could easily be because this Hierophant person, or this, actual commitment that you're committing to, it's something that reflects stability, like an institution of sorts. It's something that's really, really important. So again, it could be marriage. And I don't know if that's what you're focused on, or you feel like you can't do it. You feel like that's not the route for you to go in your love relationship. Moving on to the Two of Pentacles. So you're trying to juggle and prioritize in this past love relationship an ex or past memories that have a really strong hold on you, or just memories in general of some part of your life that involves an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. Or this could really just be saying that you are battling that for a more stable mindset, a more stable predicament for yourself, and a more stable way of being. You're kind of like having to choose between the two for some reason. Yeah, Two of Wands right behind that. It's like, should I stay or should I go energy? Should I stay with the old, or should I bring in the new? Another reason why this relationship is kind of rocky, we have the Death card in reverse. So someone or something, or both of you, are trying to hold on to something that needs change. The Death card means, getting rid of something to bring something new in. But it's kind of like there is no way to bring in a certain aura to a situation if you can't have that room for it. And so the Death card comes in and it changes up things. You know what I'm saying? It rearranges things. And it may make someone feel like, they're not secure in their situation, or they lost. And this may be something that they keep hidden within themselves. And this is most likely a fire sign, because Six of Wands is a fire sign, or whoever is representing this earth energy as well. And it's just changes that you can't really predict. Arguments, the balance. I'm seeing Libra kind of come up strong for you guys in this reading. Or just the fairness of a situation. The communication that's not happening quick enough for the both of you. And I think you're still trying to figure out, how do you create a dialogue that makes sense, that makes people not, have to go crazy or get irate or demand things be the way that they want them to be. And then if there's an Aries in the situation, how you can have a conversation with that Aries about your love situation, and what can you do about it instead of thinking about it, Four of Swords in reverse here is showing, action needs to be made in this love situation if it wants to survive. Instead of thinking about ways, or instead of whoever this Empress person is to be thinking down on themselves. It's like you got to do something about it. You got to appreciate yourself and be willing to let yourself go in the direction that you choose, because you care about your inside as an Empress. You care about your feminine energy, your ability to create, your ability to be abundant, to be nurturing, to have all of these layers to you. And if you're a guy, this is saying you need to reevaluate who this woman is for you, who this feminine person that you haven't been, giving enough attention to or talking to, like your mom. Like if it's someone who's really been that person for you, you need to appreciate them, and then also appreciate yourself. So that's for the past there. I think we got quite a few signs that came up in this portion of your reading, so let me go ahead and see. Okay, so we have Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Libra. These could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus people in this situation. And let's get one more card of who's in this situation. Who's a part of this relationship, if any. And then Taurus. Okay? So what's the advice that needs to be told to Leo for this past love situation that is confusing, to say the least? Real confused, y'all, with this situation. It's like it's clear, but it's not clear enough. So we got 9 of Wands, and that's Sagittarius energy. So your advice, that there may be something coming your way that are obstacles, but with strength and inner courage, you can beat all of these things and get to that point that you're trying to be in life or in this relationship. So it's saying like there's a little bit more terrain that you have to, go through, but it's coming. Like the fact that you're still going is what's going to make sure that you're able to live that life that you want, be in the relationship you want, communicate the way you want, show love the way that you want. All of those things that, make a person, they're going to be strengthened, but you have to find the inner strength within yourself. And Aquarius was kind of going through this a little bit in their, I want to say August reading. And so they kind of had to like bulldoze through whatever obstacles they were going through. And it's like, Leo, you're going through this too now. It's just a month later. And you can get through it. It's all about you just having that courage within yourself, because it seems really crazy right now, and it seems like a lot of people are turned against you, but things are changing, okay? So in your present, so what's happening definitely in your September, 2 of Swords in reverse. So you're having trouble figuring out which way to go, what you're gonna do, and you're having to look within yourself, or you may be looking, towards a Virgo for support. If you are Leo Virgo, then this may be speaking to you. Or it also could be saying that during this time, you're having to find that inner knowledge from yourself, especially when it comes to love and what love means. What is it? How do you show that you care for someone? And again, that 9 of Wands energy, there's more obstacles to come, but with your own strength and your own courage, you can get through this, and you can find your own truth of what the matter actually is with the situation. I'm seeing the Moon card in reverse. So things still may have to come to the surface. With the Moon card in reverse, you could have to work on patching up things that are rocky. Relationships, issues with your mom or other women, issues with women, and particularly you want to tie the pieces of the rope together that are loose, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that everything that you feel needs to be worked on, go ahead and start working on it. The emotional things. Moon card is feminine energy all the way, okay? So it's really tapping into those emotions, that darker side of yourself. Face your shadow. I think that's a wonderful way to put this. Face your shadow. Whatever's been, going wrong, whatever you've been feel like you've been slacking on, you need to take it head on and fix it. And this is for men and women, but it's those issues with the women in your life that you need to focus on. I'm going to go ahead and see what signs of this other person could be that you have to tie loose ends with. So we have 7 of Pentacles, and that's a Virgo. So this could be a Virgo Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Venus that you have to patch things up with. So 4 of Wands, the advice for the situation is celebration and gratitude that you're going through right now at whatever stage you're in. Like, it's going to happen, but you also need to realize that whatever phase you're in, it's still going to call for you to stand up and be, find yourself more. Self-exploration. Because without self-exploration, you're not going to be able to really put yourself in a stance that can help you have success or have what you're looking for. All right, so let's go into the future. So Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So in the future, it's going to be October for next month. So this card in the future means that you could be overly concerned with money or your possessions when it comes to your October. It also could mean that you're having issues with greed, but I think for most of you, it's more about you're focusing too much on material things, and you need to, kind of balance it out a little bit. Try not to stress over things like that, but also try not to let your life become just one big cloud of money. You know what I mean? And worrying about like bills or obviously you need to make sure you're focusing on that and staying financially responsible. But what I'm saying is don't allow whatever those feelings are to overtake you as a person to where you get, off focus and then you have no way of doing what you're supposed to do. Don't distract yourself. Don't self-destruct. Don't overly think it to where you fuck up the plan, okay? Have your goal in mind and just keep going towards it, and don't stress yourself out over the little things that are happening financially, okay? People that could be involved in this financial situation, or people that could be going through this issue with you or whatever. Two of Cups, so this is Cancer sign. And then we got the Earth card again, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And then we have the Sagittarius card. Okay, so lots of signs here, okay? Lots of people that could be surrounding this, okay? Lots of energies that could have influence on the situation that you're going through, okay? So the advice on how to get through this, once you start feeling those jitters of, you know, money, possessions, how you're gonna make things happen. It's kind of like this financial anxiety that I feel like is the best way to explain it. But whenever you start hearing that little voice, the advice for you to succeed properly. Four of Cups. In order to get through something, you have to embrace it. You have to, you know, allow yourself to understand that that's just what's happening, and let's just work on it. Let's just keep going towards whatever the solution is for the situation. Acknowledge it and embrace it. Like, that's all you can do for that situation, and just keep working towards progression. That's the only thing that you can do that can really, you know, have benefit for you. Alrighty, so that's it for this reading. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Oh, and all of my information to contact me for the private readings are in the description box below. Yeah, so that's it. If you have any questions or any comments, leave them down below. Email me if you have any concerns or you want to just talk about something or get a reading for something. I'm available at lovefromaleo@gmail.com. And I have lots of more things coming, so make sure you're subscribed. I'm lovefromaleo. If I'm not your favorite Leo, one day I will be. And until next time, I will see you very, very soon, Leo. Bye.